Welcome back to another episode of the Oak Cliff BroCast. I'm one of your hosts, Ricky the Dicky, and I'm here with
Diego, aka the professor, el profe.
El Profesor.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. We're back.
We're back.
What
Episode
up?
18.
Episode 18. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Monday to everyone who, when you're listening to this episode. Get your cafecito. Fuck it, wherever you're at, vacation, get your beer.
Get all
what
your
else?
shit. Your grandma, the tortas,
Yeah,
get
bro.
everything.
The tortas.
The tortas.
The energy drinks and shit. And y'all tune in to today's episode. Obviously, y'all didn't hear Chris's voice in the intro, but unfortunately, he's gonna be out this episode. He got some stuff going on, and he's just gonna be busy. But it's nothing serious or anything like that. He's just busy. Like I said, life's been lifing for everybody. It's been a crazy past like month or two with everybody's schedule. So we just want to go ahead and put out a good episode for you guys. And like I said, go ahead and follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube to catch up with our current episodes as well as season 1 episodes of the Oakley BroCast. And yeah, nonetheless, I think anything else you want to add?
Shit. Just whenever we don't post, just catch up.
Yeah, for
Whatever,
real.
whatever you haven't listened to, it's the perfect time to catch up to
Yeah.
our episodes.
Catch up.
Stay
and
tuned, for
Engage
sure.
with us, man.
Yeah.
If y'all have any questions or opinions on stuff we spoke about in the past episodes, y'all go ahead and comment on stuff because engagement's important, and it would be kind of cool to have a conversation with you guys. But yeah, man, nonetheless, like I said, we're glad to be back. Put out another episode, and this is, like Ricky said not too long ago, it's episode 18. So season 2 is almost to an ending, a closing.
Almost to a closing.
So we got 2 more episodes, and just stay tuned, man. And thank you for everybody who supports us every week, week in and week out, and listens to our episodes from start to finish. So, yeah, like I said, we're gonna keep doing this. So, I appreciate you guys for everything y'all do, and yeah, bro, how you been?
Shit, good, bro. Good. Work is good. Family's good. Kids good. So, just getting my daughter ready for pre-K. So that's in 2 weeks when school starts. So
Mhm.
yeah, it's getting a little hectic, but I mean, it shouldn't be that bad, But just getting shit that she needs or whatever here pretty soon, and then Bruno's getting to that age too where he's gonna be going to school soon.
Yeah,
Next year, maybe. I don't know. He would be starting late though. But if we find something that where we can get him in earlier, then that would be cool.
yeah.
But
Have you gone through the process already of like, when we were kids and our parents took us to like Walmart or Target
oh no,
to
yeah,
get
not
the like
yet.
school supplies and stuff?
Nah, not yet.
You think Scarlett will be happy for all that stuff?
Yeah, I think so. I think she'll be excited. I mean, I think she'll be more excited being around different. I don't. She's kind of antisocial if you can. But when she's around kids, maybe
It probably is different.
yeah. But yeah, maybe being around more kids, she'll probably the shell will probably like crack.
Yeah,
So
she'll come out of her show.
yeah, pretty much. So I think she'll be fine. But yeah, I'm excited for her. It's a different experience for me, and so
This is
We'll see.
I just look back on it because like how you mentioned Scarlett is very, well, not very, but like at some point like very antisocial.
mm,
I remember when I was a little kid, my dad would always tell me that I would be the same way. I would go in and just cry, bro.
for real.
Like cry hard and be like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to leave my dad. Because he would take us to school when my mom would work, or vice versa.
Mhm.
And I kind of remember those moments a little bit from pre-K to kinder. But it was just funny, bro, because now that I think about it, like I don't have kids, but just to think like how it's gonna be for you now. This is the start of Scarlett like meeting friends, bro.
Yeah,
And then just imagine like years from now, or like months or a couple years from now, she's gonna be like, Dad, like, can I bring my friend over? And just that engagement with like you said with other people is gonna be like completely different. And I think that's the beauty of seeing your kids like grow up and stuff like that.
yeah, no.
That's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah, if she asked me if she want to bring friends, I'm like, fuck no. I bring no fucking guys over here. You better not bring no
Hell
fucking
no.
dude over here. Nah, just kidding.
That's
Nah.
what's up though.
Nah, yeah, but I'm excited for her. I'm kind of curious to see how she'll handle it. I
Yeah.
think she'll do it good. The one that I feel like that will cry is Bruno.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna be the cry. I don't know. Maybe I might be wrong, but when he's around kids, he's more open.
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed he likes to have fun, and the only thing that does worry me the most is that he's bien tosco, bro. Like he's very aggressive,
Yeah,
and I'm scared that one kid is gonna like
he's gonna
take
be
some
the
shit from
fighter.
him, and he's gonna fucking punch the kid, and I'm the hey, Mr. Ricky, your son just hit this little boy. Can you come pick him up?
He's in the office right now.
In the office right now. I'll be like, God damn
Ricky
it.
and Bruno, bro.
About to get fired from my job and shit.
But like, hey
Nah,
son, I gotta talk to you right now.
yeah,
right?
for real. God damn. I mean, I think he'll be fine with kids, but like I said, the only thing I'm worried about is someone tries to get on his bad side and he's just gonna pop off or some shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'll think about that later on whenever he's ready for school. But right now, I'm more focused on Scarlett and getting her ready for school.
Yeah.
So
That's what's up, bro.
chilling. What about you though? How you doing?
Good, bro. Good. I just got back from a bachelor party. Shout out to my cousin Damien. Man, when I
How
tell
was
you-
it? How was
bro,
it?
When I tell you, like, I had so much fun, bro. I think it's like he had fun and everybody else had fun, bro. But you know, I really don't take vacations or like go out like that myself unless it's like with y'all or something.
Yeah.
And even at that, it's never a guarantee.
Mm-hmm.
So it was so fun, bro. Like I think about it right now. At a week ago, right now, bro, we were all turning up, like getting drunk, smoking before we were pre-gaming basically before we went out to Sixth
Yeah,
Street.
smoke. Everybody smoke.
Not everybody.
Not everybody?
Not
Oh,
everybody.
okay.
Just like a good amount of us.
Just
but,
the ones that kind of do it.
Yeah. But it was so cool, bro. Because it's like I was thinking about it yesterday on Thursday. I'm like, and I was telling Gabby this morning. I'm like, damn, like a week ago I was already out in Austin. We were already turning up. Like when I tell you, bro, I needed this like little vacation or bachelor party or just time away from Dallas, bro. Like I needed it bad. Like it was just good to just not turn my brain off as far as like not worry about anything. Um, and I don't mean it like in a bad way, like not worrying about like family or friends or like the podcast or shit. But it was just like when you just need time to reset. I think that was the biggest thing for me is when I was out there, bro. I literally was not worried about a thing. Like, I wasn't frustrated, stressed out. I had anxiety about like what was going back at home, about money, about anything because I had it covered, And it mainly the whole part of like going to Austin was to celebrate my cousin, and I'm glad he had so much fun, bro. Because based on the post I made on IG, I think the other day, bro, like, bro, I was like everybody was lit, bro. Like everybody had a good ass time, bro. We fucking ate so much shit, like some tacos, street vendor tacos, Terry Blacks.
Damn,
Bro,
Terry Blacks go hard, bro.
That shit's a little pricey up there, bro, but it's so fucking worth it, bro.
Delicious, bro.
So fucking worth it. Home slice, I got it the first night,
Ooh,
Thursday.
home slice.
Me and Brian bought a big ass large pizza, bro. Fucking fire, bro.
Tore that shit up.
Shit.
How was it in the restroom though?
Shit, no comment. No comment, bro.
We was grabbing the walls,
bro. No comment. But that shit was, bro. Like, man, that's the food aspect, right?
Yeah.
It was so good, bro. And then, like you mentioned, at the crib, bro, the fucking Airbnb we got, bro.
Beautiful,
bro. It was so nice, bro. Like there was 13 of us, so the sleeping situation was a little chaotic, a little bit, but we got it to work eventually.
What was chaotic about it?
I think it's just like there were certain different groups of friends that knew each other.
Oh, they wanted to stick with each other?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So like for me and Brian, we got there Thursday. So we got basically like first dibs.
Oh,
we got there before my cousin and anybody else. So we knew the what do you call it? The passcode or the code lock to the house.
Yeah.
Bro, walked in. I'll show you a video after the podcast, but bro, so beautiful. Right when you walk in, you have like a big flat screen TV, like electronic fireplace, a couch, another seating chair, a badass dining room table, and then you have like the island, the kitchen, and then when you walk in, the first room to the right, that was mine and Brian's room. Bro, it was so badass because we got both our queen beds, and we're like, bro, we're not gonna let nobody take over this room. We dead ass, bro. We took out sacamos todo de la maleta, the shoes, our boxers, socks, glasses. We all put it in the drawer that was like stationed there, bro.
Wait, don't tell me they took it out.
Nah, nobody did, bro. Nobody did. No, like these guys were cool, bro. The guys that went, everybody was cool. Like nobody touched our shit. Nobody even really went into our room unless we were
There.
in there, you
Oh,
know,
okay.
when we're chilling on the downtime. But
Mm-hmm.
it was so cool, bro. There's an upstairs. There was two beds. You can have access to the roof, and then there's like a little room, bro. We called it the. If any of the boys are listening to this, man, we called it like a little room. It was like kind of hidden. But see,
Mm-hmm.
you go up the stairs and you turn to the right, and we call it the Harry Potter room.
Why? It
Because
was like
remember
a
Harry
dungeon.
Potter? Remember that very first Harry Potter movie when he was
Uh-huh.
like under the stairs? La bien
Oh,
chiquito?
like the little dungeon
Exactly
type
like
kind of.
that,
Yeah, yeah.
bro. Like the cutout of the wall
Mm-hmm.
and how you enter it. There was like it was just like mattresses. It was like three
What
mattresses.
the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
And then there was two restrooms, and then there was like a big master room for Damien. So we let him have that, rightfully so. It's his bachelor's, bro. And like I said, bro, it was just fucking badass. Like I really do miss it. Just I look at my phone, bro, and I think I'm still on the fucking high of like having fun because like all week, aside from me like getting hurt and like just being out of the loop and shit like that, we're just kind of not feeling it, you know, because I'm back to reality. It's like I can just remember everything, bro. Like hour for hour, what we were doing, the backyard, like when we were playing games, we were playing a spike ball. Shout out to Brian for buying that.
Mm-hmm.
Cornhole. There's a jacuzzi. There's a fucking badass patio shit on the outside, bro. Like it was so badass, bro. It was so nice. Like I really did have fun, and like more of the story, that was my first ever like bachelor party to ever attend and get invited to. Luckily, that was my cousin, and it was just nice to see like not only my cousin and then his little brother, but like Brian Christian,
Mm-hmm.
and then everybody else, bro. Just like vibe, like you know, whenever we always talk about like when we go out, and you know, majority of like people are just standing around and
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
looking around and shit,
Yeah.
bro. Like these guys, when we went to 6th Street, bro, we were like, it's 13 of us, so you can only imagine, bro. It looked like we're rolling deep.
Yeah, yeah.
We went to like Rooftop, the library, Voodoo, and then Malavida, bro. Whenever we go back to 6th Street, bro, or Austin in general, I need to take you to Malavida, bro. That shit was
That show's
fucking.
badass.
Yeah, shout out to that boy Ivan, man. He's the one that suggested it, but bro, that shit's so fucking lit, bro. Like I'm telling you, like I didn't want to. It always happens to me when I go to Austin. Like something about Austin, bro, is like a second home. I love it there, and then like I said, just the people that were there, bro. Majority of us, it was just like everybody was on high vibes.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
like I had some form of energy, bro, where I was just like, bro, let's turn up.
Like, let's get to
Yeah,
it. Yeah, like, let's
turn
go.
up,
Come
bro.
on.
Like good vibes, and everybody else was doing that too. So, like I said, I had fun, bro. I think, sadly, Baby Doe couldn't be here, but you know, we have his bachelor coming up in a month and some change. So
Yeah. in a month
that's
and some
Vegas,
change.
and you know, already that's already gonna be a fucking a movie.
It's gonna be a movie.
It's gonna be a movie with Baby Doe.
Shit, I want to take those the mics that you have that record.
Oh, to record them.
Yeah.
I want to buy some better ones though.
The ones with the little puffy thing.
Yeah,
on the side.
I think they're called like DJI or some shit like that.
Mhm.
And those are like bigger ones, but it has this noise cancellation.
Yeah, I see.
And
Okay.
you can be further out, feet wise, and it captures all the audio without the static noise and shit.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
But yeah, bro, I'm excited. We have Baby Doe's bachelor coming up, and it's like we were just talking about with like Scarlett and just time in general, right? Like life's been lifing, bro, but time has also been moving so fucking fast. Like we're already at the
So
end of
fast.
July, creeping into August, and then once we get through August, everybody's going back to school. Then September, we have the bachelor party. Then you got football coming back, and
The
then
same
like you
week or
said,
so.
Canelo fights, then
Mhm.
UFC, and then at the end of September, we already know the fair starts.
Yeah.
So the fair is starting, and then it bleeds into October, and we have the fair in October, if we choose to go as many times, and then the Halloween,
Halloween
and then Baby
thing-
Doughboy's wedding.
Oh,
I
his
have two
wedding,
weddings,
and
my
then, yeah.
cousins and Doughboy. So
Oh, that's right. They're both in October.
yeah, bro, I'm excited, man. I'll tell you, like time is moving so fast, bro, and I'm here for it, bro.
Shit.
I'm here for this shit, bro. Like I'm telling you, bro, my energy since I came back, like, see, I'm not cansado, but like I don't know, bro. I've been smiling a lot more, and just like that's why I said, like, I felt like I needed that trip to just
Enjoy life
Yeah,
and take
enjoy
advantage
life.
of it.
Exactly,
Yeah, I
bro.
feel it. In those days that went by, like towards your last days of Austin, did you look back and you were like, "Damn, the shit went by fast."
yes,
Like,
bro.
can we go back,
Bro? When I tell you, like, I was telling that to Brian on the way back home on Monday.
Yeah.
I was like, "Fuck, bro," because los fuimos como a las antes de las 10,
Uh-huh.
like 9:45, we'll say around there. And me and Brian were trying back, and we got some Buckies, of course. And
Bucky's.
it was just like I was just thinking about it. Even Sunday night, bro, we really didn't do anything Sunday night
Mm-hmm.
other than like turn up. We went on the boat, and then we went out to dinner,
Okay.
and we got prepped to leave Monday. So I just looked back on it on Sunday night, bro, and I was just thinking like, damn, like you said, like everything went by so fast, and I shit even right now, as I'm talking right now, like I just think back like, damn, right now at this time we would have been like pre gaming, bro. Like, bro, when I tell you, like we finished a bottle of Don Julio Casamigos. There was like two other tequila bottles, the fucking the Buzzball. We didn't get to finish this one, but majority of it was drank. We're smoking, like, bro. I'm telling you, there was like, and I was the main one to be like shots.
Damn. The old professor came out.
No, but some form of percentage of the professor came out that
Sheesh.
past weekend. But like I
Okay.
said, bro, it's we don't get to do that every week. That was
Yeah,
that was my main thing when I was out there, and I was telling my cousin and then everybody else around me, like, bro, like, enjoy this shit right now, because
These bachelors don't happen
yeah,
often, right?
they don't
Yeah.
happen
unless,
every week.
Unless you get fucking divorced and
Yeah.
then you start to get
Shit. But it's true though. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
I was saying that I was like, bro, this shit don't happen every week. We don't get to go to kart racing like at a Formula One track over here. Like, it was outside of it, but just to do fun stuff like that, bro. Be on the boat. Like, yeah, you can do it here in Dallas, but it's just like the
Not the
vibe.
same,
The
yeah.
vibe is so different. Like,
Mhm.
when we went out to the boat on Sunday, they took us to a place called the Devil's Cove, and
Damn.
it's like where everybody, bro, pulls up on their boats, and it's like parties.
Oh,
Parties on
just-
parties, bro. There's boats like 3 or 4 or 5 that are lined up right next to each other, and people start like giving shots, and they go to different boat, bro. It
like
was
you can
sick,
go to
bro.
the other boat, or
Yeah, you can.
You can. You have to swim through that side, or how do you do it?
You can probably jump, but it's slippery. So I prefer like just jumping off and going around. But there's people like just different people. Like we're a little bit like away from people, not too far away, but everybody has like their sections.
Got it.
You know,
Got it.
it's like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
club. Like
Got-
they're sectioned here, and some people are a little bit further out, and it just depends. Like if you want to be part of the party life
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there, but if
Mhm.
not, you can take the boat a little outway, and it was so fun, bro. I did a backflip. I jumped off the second floor.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. I'm saying I was lit, bro. And when we see Damien next week, if we go out to Molina to
Yeah.
go play soccer, he'll tell you, bro. He's like, bro, I was fucking active, bro.
That's how I want to see it like that in Vegas.
Yeah, I will. I
I'm
will.
trying to see that professor come out.
I'm trying to.
Shots.
I'm trying to. What's it called? Y'all were like that, right? At Fuerza. Oh shit! You know what? I just remember before we talk about Fuerza. Whenever you called me Saturday night, I was lit, right?
Oh
On
shit!
FaceTime?
Yeah. You were, bro.
I just remember
remember,
that
yeah.
shit, bro. I was like, I remember I was talking to you, and then I saw Dina, and then I saw Kim in the background, and Baby Doe, he just looked mad.
Oh man, don't even get me started with the night after the concert, bro. But
We're talking about it off the pod, bro. That
Yeah.
shit, bro. I just remember you were calling me, and I was buzzing, bro. But I was so fucking lit. And I remember I was singing on the FaceTime, and I remember everybody in the
Yeah.
party bus was just like singing and shit like that.
bro, I was trying to call you because AJ Volton was there, the
I seen.
YouTuber, and I was like, "Fuck,
You
dude,
made it.
I was-
You made it on the YouTube
I
video.
made it on the YouTube,
Yes,
but I was
sir.
trying to call you, and I was like, "Fuck, I hope he answers so you can FaceTime him right quick and just
Yeah.
tell him some stupid shit." But yeah, he was chill, bro. He's cool. You know, he's always doing his shit.
Yeah.
You know, damn. You know what? I should have took advantage and asked him, "Hey, bro, get on the pod."
On the pod, yeah.
But fucking next, I'm pretty sure we'll see him around.
If we go to the Fuerza in September, or you don't think it's
Oh,
worth
yeah,
it, depending, like based on what you saw this year,
Maybe with the new album out, maybe
you go a little harder.
it changes. You know, but how do you think about what you think about the new album?
I haven't listened to it.
You haven't
Honestly,
listened to
not
it?
all of it. No.
I
I want
listened
to.
to the whole thing already.
What your rating? I'll say
Um,
1 through 5. 1 to 5. 5 being the best.
Let me before I rate it, let me put it like this. Let me break it down. So everybody's used to a JOP, corridos, or whatever, you know. What I will say for those who are just about to listen to this album is that just know that it is different from his side. So don't expect too much. Just because the style that he did, obviously it's not the style that we've listened to him like, you know, do, right? So I would rate it about 3.5.
3.5.
3.5, like a good 3.5,
Yeah.
like not a bad 3.5. Like it's good because like some of the songs like it obviously it's like it gives you the vibe of something that you could actually listen to at the club,
Oh,
like it's
okay.
boom boom
It's more
boom,
like a nightlife
yeah,
type
exactly,
of vibe.
yeah, yeah, that's how I
Gotcha.
see it. That's how I feel like it is. Some people are saying like, oh, it's kind of ass and this and that, like it's not JOP, but I mean shit, there's every artist tries something different, something different, a different genre. Like Post Malone, he's doing country right now, and
Yeah, I
it's
think
it's not
even
his style, but I mean he sounds good though.
yeah, I think you just have to like expand. I think también con what was that one group? Oh, Grupo Frontera.
Frontera, yeah,
Their
that's
their
right.
their second album they created. I think they
Mm-hmm.
had went on a
A different
interview
route.
and they had said the same thing. They're like everybody knows us as like corrido or like cumbia type.
Yeah,
Like we wanted
yeah,
to mix it up, but I haven't listened to the whole album. I'm not gonna lie, but I did hear like something on like TikTok about Jesus JLP was saying like, yeah, I just I don't want to do the same thing over and
yeah,
over
yeah,
again.
yeah.
And I think that's how you branch out though. You see what works and what doesn't,
What
and
does
then you just
take
kind
it
of
to
go
the
with
next
it.
album?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
ain't nothing wrong with that because you're gonna have your diehard hardcore fans always like support you, and
yeah,
then you'll have just like the hype beast or just the hype people around like TikTok that just hear the mainstream music
yeah,
and they're like, ah, I don't fuck with it, like he
yeah.
fell off, type shit.
And,
But
and this is what I always said like about music is like if you love music, bro, like and you actually listen to it and take because it took me two times
listen to it.
to listen to the whole album and like fuck with it a little more.
Mm-hmm.
Because at first I was like, oh, okay, obviously it's different. I wasn't like kind of feeling it yet.
Yeah,
But once I listened to it again, then I was like, okay, yeah, I feel it now. Like I feel the groove. I feel
yeah.
the energy around, on his music and where he's trying to get to. Um, but when you love music, like you listen to it, you feel like how it's produced or whatever. Like just take your
There's so much
time.
that goes
Yeah,
into it.
just explore it. Like listen, give him a chance to actually see how he sounds on this side of the album.
Right.
Not based off of what you like from previously or whatever.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
yeah,
No, because a lot of people just like I said,
are
listen.
used to the
Yeah, listen to the like the beat, and they're like, nah, hell no, this
this is
shit
not
ain't it.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
but it's like you said, take it to a deeper level. If you actually listen to the words, the lyrics that they sing, and what they're trying to say, like their message across, it's like, oh shit, I
yeah,
actually
yeah,
fuck with that, or like I resonate with what he's saying about this song or whatever, and like you said again, a lot of the songs, bro, can take you back to a certain place of your life where you're like, damn, like
mm-hmm.
this song right here takes me back to whatever time in my life, whenever shit we're in early 20s in
Yeah,
high school or some shit like that.
yeah,
And yeah, man, I like I said, I'm all for change, and some things hit, some things don't, but hey, that's part of music, that's part of life.
yeah.
You got to try it out at one point. So shout out to Fuerza, but yeah, I guess like what I was trying to ask earlier is how was the concert?
Yeah, it was good, but like I would say that last year's was better.
Was that the Otra Peda, right?
Yeah,
Otra
yeah,
Peda?
otro yeah. Yeah, I think last year's was better than this year's. I don't know if it's because I was fucked up or what,
Did
but
you smoke first or you
no,
drank?
I was drinking, bro. We
Oh shit.
pregame. I had a tall boy. I had what the Kawama, whatever,
The
and
big ass
yeah, the
one?
big ass
Yeah.
one. So obviously, that one hits 2 times harder. And then I had a buzz ball.
The green one?
No, I had
The
the
red
red
one.
one. The red one. Oh, actually, before we had the buzz ball in the Kawama, we took 4 shots at Baby Doll's
Damn.
house. And then I had the Kawama and then the buzz ball, and then going in there I had a beer, and then I had another beer, and then I smoked with Chris. So yeah, it all it starts catching up to you and shit. Oh, and then we saw our homeboy Jacob, and
Jacob.
then
Oh,
Jacob.
Nick's cousin?
No, it's
Oh, your
a
homeboy
homeboy
that
from when went to high school
yeah,
with me.
yeah.
Shout out to my boy Jacob. He
That's
was
when y'all
there.
left Chris?
Yeah, we left him for a minute. Yeah, yeah. And then his homie that was there, had a water bottle and it contained the tequila in there.
Oh, real.
So he's like, "Y'all want a shot?" And fuck it, took a little sip of that. I didn't want to
Yeah, I
go
should have hit the
crazy.
tornado.
Shit, damn, fuck no. I probably would have been choking on that shit.
Pause.
Pause. No Diddy. No, but yeah, I mean, other than that, I mean, it was good, but I wouldn't say it was the best one. I felt like it needed a little more. How would you say? Not hype, but like a little more, just a little more, more vibe, more energy. You know, just I feel like
a little bit more sazon.
Yeah, a little more sazon. You know what I'm saying? Like last year, but last year's like there was definitely sazon, bro. Like it was lit, and then this year was it was good.
So now that you went to his concert, would you go back in September at the Dickies Arena, or would it be like a 50-50 for you?
I think I probably would, just because I feel like if he is gonna perform his new album, I would see how what changes. You know?
Yeah, because a lot of artists have like they're setting certain set lists of tracks, but it could alter.
Yeah, exactly.
From now to then, you know.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, yeah, I think I'm still willing to give it another try and maybe not be too drunk, but drink for sure.
Pull up.
Pull up. Fuck it, boom.
Shit, I need to go, bro. I missed it with you guys.
I know, way.
But it looked like y'all were having fun. I know.
No, we had fun though. Yeah, the vibes were there. It was fun, but like I said, the concert experience, it was not as good as last year's, I could say.
Yeah. It was hot. Was it hot this time around or last time?
Yeah, worse. Bro, you know what's funny? I don't even remember if it was fucking hot, bro. Like, I'm not even kidding, bro. I swear, I'm not even kidding, bro. There was time I sat down and I was like, todo bien pedo,
and shit.
Yeah, and I got up and fuck. Honestly, I do remember this. Chris was like, "You can go fucking go piss over there behind the stands over there." And I was like, "For real? Like nobody can see." He's like, "Nah, bro. I went over there and peed twice already."
Ain't no way.
And I was like, fucking, I went over there and I was just pee. I took my dingling out and I started fucking by the fucking electricity shit. No mames, way.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy, chat. And people just looking at me like, as I'm like, what motherfuckers? Y'all never pissed or what?
For real, right.
Shit.
You know, some girls be popping squats and shit over there.
Shit. When I
played me too. Fuck it.
Shit, yeah. When I played soccer at in club, if we had no fucking in the tournaments, if we had no place to go pee or if it was a quick piss, shit, I just bust the knee and then just pull it out right quick.
You gotta do what you
gotta
do.
Yeah, fuck it, boom. Can't hold it in. A la verga. Anyways, but yeah, it was fun though. It was fun though. I would say that the vibes were there, and the fucking hot dogs at the end were fucking expensive, I guess.
The glizzies?
Yeah, I had cash, and I'm like, the next day I was like, where the fuck is my cash? That's when I texted and Chris said that the hot dogs is where I spent it on. I guess they were $10 each, and I miss.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's basically what you're spending over there, like the Cowboys.
When
Mexico come.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Every time they're outside. Like, shout out to them, though. They're hustling. But
yeah, they are hustling.
$10,
for sure.
bro, for a glizzy.
Yeah, that's crazy. I took out my glizzy. No, man. Fuck it, boom. Take a bite. Nah, just kidding. But yeah, fucking Dino was already slumped.
I seen in that video.
Yeah, bro, I didn't even notice I had that video there. I was like, no mames. I was like, when did I record? And that shit with the one with Chris when he was like doing that little on towards his butt.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, when the fuck did this happen? I don't remember recording this shit.
Yeah.
But
that boy Dino, bro. He never fails to fool somehow in some way. But
nah, I know.
Shout out to Dino, man.
Pinche Dina, motherfucker, right there.
That's crazy.
But yeah.
So Fuerza, they come back in September. Do you know what date?
September, it's late September.
So like when football starts.
Yeah. It was like it's towards like end of the month of September, I believe so.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Like when the fair starts.
Yeah, football. Pretty much. Yeah.
Cool.
Isn't Peso coming? Sorry to change that. But,
no, you're good.
Peso Pluma's coming this weekend too, no? Again?
I think maybe no.
At the Dickies?
I think maybe Dickies this week coming up, but as far as today, I think he's in Houston.
Oh,
because I saw Hero.
Oh, yeah, Hero's over there?
Yeah, Hero and
Santi went again?
Santi, I think they're over there in Houston right now.
Verga.
Well, they live there, you know.
Did you see that video?
Oh, with Santi and that girl?
He's with the girl?
She's from Houston, I think.
Oh, she's from... He brought her?
She's pretty. She's pretty, though.
Santi pulling a girl already?
Santi. I saw comments people were talking about, like, bro, he wears the same Dior shirt.
Oh, I seen that shit. And he went and posted a video saying that, bro, I got like four of these. 4 or 5 some shit like different colors.
Nah, but I mean, I guess, bro. It is if you got it, you got it.
You got the money and you got the shit. I would wear that. I would wear the shit out that shirt too. If I pay so much money for it.
I'll just pull up with the America jersey right.
Fuck
you
it,
got on right now.
Yeah,
fuck it, might as well.
Might as well.
Yeah, but hopefully we get to go in September.
Yeah.
Si Dios quiere, and yeah, bro, I'm excited. I'm sad that I wasn't able to go to Fuerza, but like I said, it was nice being out there with my cousin and celebrating him. But
Yeah, that was I'm
fucking
glad they
crazy,
had fun
bro.
though, bro. Yeah,
There's more memories to come.
to come,
Yeah,
coming
for
soon,
sure.
coming soon.
But I want to go ahead and take a quick break, and then we'll be right back.
That's good. The
Now we're
sazon.
back. Where did we leave off? Oh, Fuerza, right?
Yeah, Forza, Forza.
Yeah, hopefully, we get to go to the concert here in September. And anybody that's listens to the episode, if y'all went to the concert on Saturday, this past Saturday, y'all let us know your thoughts, man. Did y'all agree? Was it lit? Did y'all go with the big group, solo, or whatever? But yeah, hopefully we get to go back in September.
Yeah,
And vibe out there because it'll be a plus. It'll be in AC this
yeah,
time.
yeah. Yep.
It's a drive out there,
Come
but
on.
it's worth it.
Yeah, fucking 30 minutes or so, 40.
Yeah. But yeah, like Ricky said, we're back, and I know it was a long ass intro. That was a long ass intro.
It was, right? Yeah,
It was a
fuck.
long ass intro, man. But I guess we just have stuff to talk about today.
Yeah,
but,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. Today's episode, we're just kind of diving into some recent events that happened, from sports to the president or former president, whatever you want to call him. And yeah, so let's get right into it, man. I think the first one we have was, as you all know, I think it happened like 2 weeks ago, right? Or
Yeah.
three.
Like 2 weeks, as I was saying.
There was a rally that happened in, where was it?
Damn, for real. Was it
I can't
Philly
remember.
or was it Pennsylvania?
I want to say Pennsylvania. I was gonna say Nashville, but in Tennessee, but I'm like, hell no, it's not there. But point is, well, Ricky's looking that up. There was a rally for Trump, and this was like a couple weeks back, and I didn't really watch the rally or anything like that on the news, but word on the street was that during the rally there was an incident that happened, and Trump got shot in the ear,
Yeah.
and it left one person dead, right?
Yeah, I think one person did, and I don't know if there was any injured, to be honest.
Maybe like an injury for somebody,
Mhm.
but it was just a big topic of discussion just because
Oh yeah, it was Pennsylvania. Sorry to cut you off.
Pennsylvania.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
So yeah, Pennsylvania was where the rally was hosted, but like I was saying, yeah, Trump got shot and the other one person got killed. So rest in peace to that person and to his family. All
Yeah.
respect to them.
He was a firefighter.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and to anybody else that may potentially have gotten injured or hurt during the rally there, we all pay respect to everybody. So
Yeah, exactly.
like I said, it's just a topic of discussion just because there was events leading up to the shooting of Trump's ear, or just in general the attempt to assassinate him.
Yeah.
There was stuff, bro, on TikTok, on the news that I saw from two different people. Well, at first it was just one person, one guy, and then it went to two guys saying that before it all happened, like the event happened, that they had saw this dude, this boy, this kid, or whatever he is,
Just walking around like nothing.
just walking around with a fucking gun, bro, and people had said, and yeah, they said that they had saw this dude. I forgot the kid's name, but I think he just graduated, and that they
Mhm.
saw him climb up the roof and was alerting like the security, Secret Service, police,
Mhm.
and they're like, "Hey, he has a gun, like he's on the roof," and
Oh yeah. I heard that. Huh?
yeah, and I don't look. I don't want to because it's very sensitive too. I don't want to say like, oh, it's like a conspiracy or like,
Mhm.
or if it was staged or not. Like I don't know. I'm just saying this based on the stories on what people are saying in the media right now. From when it happened was, people were alerting the Secret Service, police, whatever you want to call, the local enforcement,
Mhm.
um, that they had saw this male that he got on the roof and he had a rifle, and they were alerting him like minutes before, long minutes before he shot off the rifle to
Mhm.
Trump, right? And everybody there in the rally, and supposedly these people were saying like the police, Secret Service, first responders, they weren't like, it's like they weren't listening to them.
Yeah,
Like they
yeah.
were putting it off, and one thing led to another. Was whenever I think a video got leaked when Trump got shot, you can see two snipers
Oh, on
next to
top of
Trump.
another
Yeah,
roof,
not too far from him, right?
like scouting around the area.
Yeah, and they said that once that person let off the shot, they killed him. But the thing is, like, bro, from what I heard, is at Secret Service or people that like working within that intel, they get there days before and they search the perimeter of like, oh, this could be a potential spot
That's
where
what I was just about
where
to
somebody
say.
can shoot. You
Like,
know?
yeah, they have to like pretty much like have a grid out and be like, okay, this is where you're gonna be at, this is where you're gonna be
Mm-hmm.
at, and then we're gonna scout around the area and pretty much know your surroundings. Like, okay, this is I know this is right here, and I know this is right here. So if something's off place, you already know, okay, something's going on, like something's a little suspicious, right?
Yeah.
So my thing is like how you were saying is if the snipers were already looking at him, why did it take them so long to shoot? And then
Yep.
and then that guy shoots and almost well, it glazes through his ear,
Yeah.
and so my thing is like, like, and honestly, look, and I don't wish upon death on anybody, but for it to be like your own country to trying to see somebody run for president dead is like crazy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever the case may be. Because I have three takes on this, but I'll let you finish talking and then I'll say what I think how
Yeah.
the situation goes. But yeah, it's crazy because you're right. Like they have to scout everything
Yeah.
and
They're from what I've heard, they're there days before ahead of the president or whenever things like that
mhm,
go around just because of like when JFK got shot here
mhm,
and assassinated. It's like you think, okay, you got there days before, you have a grid, you have a layout, a blueprint of potential spots that can be vulnerable that somebody can shoot, or cause some form of like disaster. And I don't want to say that this event was staged because I don't want to be disrespectful to the person that passed away.
yeah,
But it's
yeah,
just like to the events leading up to it, bro, kind of makes me like when I heard about it and I started like seeing it more and more, like the videos that were leaking, it just brought to my attention, like it kind of gave me the idea of like it's always good to ask a question and think about it, like why, like you said, why did it take them that long to shoot when they could have easily spotted him? And I think one of the snipers said that they did spot him, but was told not to shoot. And if people are alerting authorities and telling them, "Hey, there's somebody with a rifle that looks like they have a gun," it's like in an airport. If you say
yeah,
gun or something, it's serious. That's why you don't say shit like that, right?
yeah. Mhm,
And to me, it was just weird because the snipers. So from the snipers, Secret Service to the people alerting authorities, then top it off, it's like I get it, bro. Your adrenaline might be running through your veins and or whatever. But what the one thing that just seemed very off to me, and I told a lot of people close to me, was that when Trump got shot, it took Secret Service a while to get up there and cover him. But then you have Trump getting up, bro, and instead of him leaving right the stage right away, I don't know if he said like "hold on" or whatever, the exact words, but then you see him like a photo leaked of him like putting his hands up, and then you have the flag in the background, bro, like a perfect picture
yeah,
to
yeah,
post. And to me, it was kind of strange because I'm like, in that situation, bro. Yeah, the shooter got shot, right? The sniper
mhm,
or the kid got shot by the sniper, but in that moment, for me, I can only speak for myself. I would be thinking like, if I have my family here, like, where's my family? I need to go protect them. Make sure the Secret Service has them if they're good or whatever. And also, you're more vulnerable to like the way Trump stood up, bro, and he was just like posing for a picture. You don't know if there's a second shooter,
yeah,
a
true,
potential one. So to me, it was just like again, and I mean this in the most respectful way, like um I don't want to say it was staged. It was just weird that certain events or certain things that happened within the rally leading up to killing the boy that shot Trump in the ear. Why did it take so long for certain people? Like I feel like certain people within his like the authorities or the snipers like need to be questioned, bro. Because like I said, like you said, I don't wish death upon anybody, and I don't think that's the right way to go about like.
Not wanting to have
Yeah,
someone run for,
exactly. You know, like we all have
president. Yeah.
our political views. We have to respect them. But that's just not the right way to go about it. And it's just weird. It's just weird, especially because you know, Trump is running again. Recently, Biden pulled out.
Mm-hmm.
From the campaign, from the running. So I don't know. That's my take. It was just weird to kind of see that. And again, I'm not saying it was staged or anything, but there are certain individuals that I believe that do need to get questioned for what happened that day because, bro, the shooter, the fucking shooter, was not that far
No, yeah,
from the
yeah,
rally. So
yeah.
how are you gonna tell me as I'm not even gonna call it like basic training or whatever because I don't know what goes into being a Secret Service agent,
Mm-hmm.
but you have a layout, bro. How are you not scoping that area out? And if you did see him, why did it take you that long?
And think about it, because the snipers are a little bit higher ground, so they
Mm-hmm.
should be able to see him there
Yep.
laying down with a scope or whatever it is. Um, but for me, bro, I don't look. I don't want to say it's staged neither, but I feel like it could be three things, and maybe down the road, we get to conspiracies, we could talk more about it. But I feel like one, it could be this was Trump's idea, as into
Like get more votes.
get more votes. Exactly. Like, oh, he just got shot, so and he survived, and okay, fuck, like everybody's like with him, especially with that picture, like you said, the pose that he did.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody's hyped now, so fuck, now we're gonna get more people like, oh, they think he's a badass now because he survived a possible death.
Mm-hmm.
But like we said, prayers to the family that lost their loved one, a firefighter, and maybe Trump knew the complications that could have happened in the situation. He maybe, you know, he knew the consequences that was going to happen. Okay, it's
Yeah.
going to glaze in my ear and it's going to probably kill somebody. And these are just brand thoughts that you get. Like you
Yeah.
never know. You just never know. Like shit. For all we know, we think Trump is a good person, but you never know. He might be evil on the inside, or maybe maybe this wasn't staged.
Yeah.
But I see it this way. I feel like it could have been something to where you know
It
this
helps.
gets more votes,
Yeah, it
or
helps out his election.
his election, exactly. Or two, I don't know if you've seen the video of supposedly there was a lady that was just there when people were ducking down.
Mm-hmm.
She was the only one like kind of like recording, like kind of like squatting a little bit or whatever. And she started to record instead of ducking down.
Right.
And I think people on TikTok or social media, they're like the FBI literally.
Yeah.
So they do their little investigation, and apparently this person was a Secret Service agent or FBI agent. I think.
Mhm.
I think. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But somewhere in between those lines, that person was identified as a FBI agent or whatever.
Some form of
Yeah.
authority.
So my thing is like, okay, it does look kind of sus because if that's what she is, then maybe she has something to do with this. Maybe that was the plan to shoot Trump and have him dead. Or the other thing, it would be fuck, what was it? There was another one. But yeah, in between those lines, it's fucked up. Like why would people want to see a future president or
whatever you feel about
yeah.
him, it's weird too, bro. Because now that you just said that, like, I think it's just so many speculations that you have the free will to think whatever you want. And again, we're not saying it was staged or anything, but there's just determining factors that happened that day that makes you question, like, what the fuck, like, really, that's the first thing you would do, in a shooting or in a situation like that. And I think it was like a day or two, or maybe a day once like all the media outlets broke the news of they leaked the guy that shot Trump,
Yeah.
and they killed him. You know, f- right thing. The first thing, bro, that I saw on like social media was a lot of people who like Trump and are Republican were saying like, oh, this is Democrats, and like it's just like a big divide.
Mhm.
It's like pointing the finger and shit. And then it turned out to be that this kid or this guy, I'll just say this guy, I don't know his name. He turned out to be Republican.
Yeah.
So it's just like then it got into the topic of like gun control. and how people feel about it and shit like that. But I don't know, bro. I saw a video of a girl, and it just I don't know. It made me think a little bit because the way she was approaching it was just like, you know how people are like, we don't we don't believe in this, like we don't support shooting anybody,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
in general. And then there was a girl I saw on TikTok. She had came out saying like after the shooting, oh, like boohoo, like y'all want me to feel bad for Trump or whatever. But where was this energy whenever we have school shootings? And
Oh yeah, yeah.
supposedly Trump had came out and said, "Oh, we just and like in essence we got to get over it." Where it's like kind of like not word for word, but I just want just taking it. It's like fuck the kids,
Yeah.
Like you got to get over the school shootings. Where it's like as a parent, like just think about that. If you were to hear Trump or any president, former president, say that shit, or around those lines, you would be like, "What the fuck?" Like, And then this girl had came out and said that, like, you guys want me to feel bad for him, but when it comes to little kids that are, they can't be protected. They don't know what's going on. They get shot up or whatever in school shooting, and you have Trump saying like in a way like get over it. I don't know if that's true or not, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
a video I saw, and it's just a lot of stuff like that, man. Like the world's going nuts, bro.
Yeah, it's
The
literally
world
going
is
nuts
going
right now.
fucking nuts right now. It's
Honestly, it feels like we don't even have a president in the White House right now. Like that's how crazy it is. Like this whole situation.
yeah,
There's like I said, there's a lot of conspiracies with Joe Biden too. And like, man, we need to bring back another conspiracy episode because there's a lot of shit that we could talk about.
for real.
Like, cause this shit's gone insane, bro. Like
Yeah.
I'm talking about crazy, but yeah, I mean, it goes back to the training shit. Like, how do you train to be a Secret Service or I mean, to be in the Secret Service or an FBI? And your first instinct to do is whenever you have a president to be threatened with death right now, like in that moment, like it's like don't even let that motherfucker get up. Like you duck him, you surround him like how you're
Yeah.
supposed to. You
You're his
start
shield.
walking like
Yeah. If
you,
you're
that's
taking,
what you are.
yeah, you're the shield, and if you take the bullet, that's what you signed up for.
Exactly. Your job is to take his ass out from there and put him to safety.
Yep.
So yeah, there's a lot of shit that
It was
could-
just weird. I just say
it's
that
just a fucking weird situation.
that one instance with Trump getting up and just strike a pose, bro.
and that's what I'm saying. Like I
was
feel
like,
like
what the hell?
that's why it gives me thoughts of to where like it could have been staged. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like he knew the consequences that was gonna happen. Like someone could end up dead or and
Or second
hopefully
shooter.
my thoughts are just wrong and it's something that legitimately like someone just wanted to do and but like I said, we don't wish upon death on anybody and we're glad happy to see that Donald Trump is safe and back to his family and condolences to the family that lost their loved one again. And so yeah, it's just been a crazy fucking election. And you know what, bro? Kamala Harris is running for president now, right?
Yeah, she's like getting endorsements and support from everybody.
Bro,
now.
honestly, and if I'm wrong, I'll take 3 shots when whoever gets elected. But I feel like Kamala Harris is gonna win this election. And
I don't know. I don't know.
and I say that because I feel like she has a lot of more support around her, as in ethnicity wise. And I don't want to bring it to that because I'm not a political person.
Mhm.
To me it's like man, like me vale verga, right?
Mhm.
Because I feel like at the end of the day, our world has been fucked for
We're
the
fucked-
longest.
We're fucked in general.
Yeah, and
We're fucked.
but I feel like Kamala Harris does have more of support around her.
Yeah, and also
and
with
because
women.
exactly,
yeah,
and
women.
and especially in her race, so it's gonna be a good fight for this presidential race.
Yeah,
But yeah, I think she's gonna win, and if she doesn't, I'll take the 3 shots because I'm fucking wrong. But
yeah,
whoever wins, I just hope that they're able to bring this world back to a better place, and
yeah.
the United States is supposed to be this country that's all about like the best country in the fucking world, and
Yeah.
it's pretty much gone to shit right now. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm not a political person. I'm not gonna get too deep into it because I don't
Yeah, me and
know
Ricky
too
don't,
much.
don't
about
know everything. We're
Yeah.
just stating like what we saw and giving our opinion. But
it. Yeah.
nonetheless, if you guys know more information or if yeah, like I say, if y'all know more information or know exactly like, hey, what are your thoughts of it? What happened? Do you think is like I don't want to say stage, but was there weird things going on that made you think as well, like, hey, why is this happening? Or do you really think that it was just something out of the ordinary that somebody wanted to assassinate the
Mm-hmm.
the former president? So you guys let us know your thoughts on that. Like I said, it's a very sensitive topic because you go into politics, then you go into gun control, conspiracies, being staged. But like I said, just condolences to the family that lost a loved one that day, and as well for anybody that got injured. And yeah, glad that Trump, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
he's good, and this is just pushing aside all the emotions or however I might feel or Ricky or anybody else. Like that's just our thought. I don't
Yep.
think nobody deserves to die. Like just cause. But
Fuck it, Hezbollah for president. And
Hezbollah.
at this point, anybody can become president.
Yeah, but you
Fuck it.
guys let us know, man, your thoughts on it. What's your take for
Yep.
everything going on? But let's get into the next one. What is it?
Was it Copa America? The
Copa,
final?
you want to start for Copa or Euro first?
Oh yeah, in the Euro too. Fuck. Let's go with Euro.
Euro.
Yeah, yeah.
Cucucucurea.
Cucucurea. Estamos una barea. Cucucurea.
Toma una estrella.
Jala, tembla. That fucking shit's so cringy, bro.
Zesty.
It is zesty.
Zesty.
Zesty. Shout out to Spain. Like I
Yeah.
said, bro, from the beginning. I said it from the beginning, and I'm pretty sure you did too as well.
No,
That-
actually, I'll be very honest. I had England or France winning,
Okay.
but
I
did say
I did
when
have
they played
France.
Germany, when it was Germany and Spain, I did say like whoever wins out of that game is gonna win the whole thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think majority everybody had England or France just because the
the
World
quality
Cup
of players
yeah,
too.
and then England was just I think they got eliminated right from France
Mhm.
in the World Cup. So
yeah.
I know they had like a vengeance this Euro tournament. So yeah, I was wrong, but man, I slept on Spain. But it's glad to see that they're back on top. They have a lot of potential moving forward. Like this team is only gonna get better.
Yeah,
Definitely.
stronger for sure. And then you still got like Kubarsi.
Kubarsi,
That
yeah.
motherfucker's cold. So
He's in the Olympics right
and
now.
he's in the Olympics. So yeah, shout out to Spain. I said from the beginning that they're a young team that was hungry and they showed out. And I said too, going on to the tournament, I was like, Spain is a team to beat right now, or
Mhm.
Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said Spain or Germany are the team to beat. Whoever wins, and you said it too. Whoever wins from that game is the one who's going to win everything.
Mm-hmm.
And surely enough, Spain was a team that was just a better team and just won the whole thing. But yeah, like I said, I did have France initially, like in a bracket that we were doing, to win the whole thing. But I had France and Spain in the final.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't Spain and England, but as far as Spain, I had them going to the final, and so I mean, shit. They did what they had to do. They got the job done.
Yeah.
And fucking
Dani Olmo.
Clutch,
right?
Lamine Yamal también, bro. Nico Williams. That Nico Williams and Lamine duo is crazy.
Yeah. Hopefully we get that at Barca, man.
Man, I'm waiting for it already,
Well,
bro.
they're broke right now, but
They're broke. People are sending funds on TikTok.
hey,
Did you
for
see
real,
that?
bro? Go fund me.
Fuck. I'm gonna send them what is it when they're doing a TikTok live and they send them the lion? I'm gonna send them the lion.
For real.
Fuck it, boom. They said for Nico.
That's a good duo right there. I really like the way they play. Rodri, sadly he got out right there.
He got out
He got
halftime.
hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But shout out to everybody, bro. Like Carvajal did a great ass job.
Shit, a lot of players stepped up in that
Yeah.
game and
El Cucu.
El Cucu Correa. Yeah. Sadly for England, bro, it was just another game for them and I say that because I feel like they've been in situations where they could have won a championship
Mhm.
before this final, and they just choked. And I feel like they're just a choke artist team, to be honest.
Yeah.
And they just have bad luck. I mean, and then the coach just resigned, so maybe the future coach probably gets him out of that shell or something. But I doubt it, bro. I still think England's gonna be a good team, to look, towards the World Cup, the next World Cup.
Mhm.
But as far as like,
They need structure.
yeah,
'Cause that team they're loaded, bro.
yeah, they are.
They're loaded.
I just think the coach started the wrong players. If I'm
Yeah.
being realistic, and you could tell like when he put the right players in, they had some kind of shit going on.
Yeah.
And bro, honestly, I think Jude Bellingham
think he's overrated or what?
I think he's overrated, and I don't say that because he's a Madrid player. That has nothing to do with this shit, bro. And I say that because I feel like there was a video too of where he's trying to dab up the players after their loss to Spain. He tried to dab up what's his name, Cole Palmer,
Yeah.
and then
It's cold, right?
Yeah, that motherfucker's cold, bro.
That goal right there,
Man, bro, bro, and I've said from the beginning that Cole Palmer needs to start, and I don't know for what reason they didn't start him, but Bellingham, I feel like he's selfish, bro. I feel like he has that. I think the fame has gotten too much to him because
I think after the season he just had with Madrid.
Yeah, like there was times where he needs to pass the ball, he doesn't pass the ball. Like it's kind of when Chris would say like Musiala is stingy with the ball sometimes here and there or whatever. And I feel like it's kind of the same with Jude Bellingham. I feel like he wants to do everything. But you got to think about it. You got fucking Foden, you got Saka, you got Harry Kane, and these fucking superstars.
Harry Kane's
right?
ass.
Harry Kane's ass. Anyways, he plays as a CDM. That motherfucker doesn't play striker. But my thing is like, it's not about you right now. It's about your
Team.
country, your team.
Yeah.
Like, get everybody involved. And I feel like Jude Bellingham wasn't doing that. And I think that's the reason why some players may have been mad at him or whatever. I don't know. I might be wrong, but I mean, I see how I see. I say that because the experience that I've had too. Like, when a player doesn't when a player doesn't want to pass you the ball, like,
and want to play hero ball.
That's what it is. And so, I don't know. Congrats to Spain though. Spain is a fucking team to look towards, in the next World Cup, and they're gonna be the team. I think they're like I'm gonna say right now they're gonna be the team to beat.
Yeah, they got all eyes on them right now too.
Yeah,
one of the two teams right now.
And I'm not even gonna say Argentina because I think that Spain is the number one, and then maybe Germany number two. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too, because I feel like there's stuff that Germany needs to fix.
Yeah.
But if they get the right shit down and fix their little little flaws, and I feel like they're gonna be they're gonna be up there for sure. One of the teams to beat. But Argentina is obviously be a top 5 team for the next World Cup as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah,
Shout out to Spain.
Yeah, that shit was a good ass game though. España. Cucureya. Ay Lupita.
Ay Lupita.
Ay Lupita.
That song go hard.
That song does go hard, bro. I've been playing that shit. Ay Lupita.
Then we were just talking about Argentina. Shit, we got Copa America.
Copa America.
Damn, bro. What'd you think about the game? Seriously.
Damn, it was sad to see Messi go out like that in a final because I know he wanted to give it his all to, show once again that, he's meant for this shit,
Mm-hmm.
And shout out for the team for backing him up and doing what they needed to do and finish the job.
Right.
Overall, I feel like the game was just really physical. That's what it was.
Yeah. The refs let them play.
Yeah, it wasn't too much of a back and forth shooting game and honestly, I thought this game was gonna be like the putazos, bro. Like the shots were gonna be going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And Colombia had instances where they could have won the game. So and look, Colombia is a good ass team, bro. Like they've risen up like out of nowhere because this Colombia team wasn't this good like not too long ago,
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to the coach because the coach is Argentino too, I think.
Yeah.
For building that squad into what they are now, and James, shout out to James. James had an amazing tournament, I believe so.
That game he was a little quiet.
Yeah, no, that game he was quiet.
Who did most? If I do like top 3, would be Lucho. Lucho was in general.
Oh man, Lucho.
Luis Diaz.
Yeah,
bro, he had a fucking fantastic game. He just
yeah.
The chances weren't there.
Yeah,
And then Richard.
To Rios.
Yeah.
Rios.
He played good, bro.
Shout out to Rios. Bro, Rios is a fucking badass player. Did you know he started at the Liga MX?
I heard.
And Mazatlan?
Yeah.
Shout out to that. Shout out to Rios because Rios is a fucking hard fighter, player in the field.
Yeah, he's very physical.
Yeah, very physical. He plays very well off the ball and with the ball, and he created chances too. He was cooking Argentina players. So I think that game was, it was a good game, but I feel like it wasn't the best final game that we, could have, saw. But it went into overtime,
Mm-hmm.
Lautaro did his thing.
Shit.
And we said too that he may be
He needs
better
to
off
come
coming off the bench.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, definitely.
But shout out to him because he's a fucking he's the MVP for sure for scoring the goals coming off the bench and shout out to Julian Alvarez too because he did his thing too.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Shout out to Julian, man.
Yeah.
Like
Taking
he did
that
his
role.
thing. Yeah, he did his role, and I think mainly strategy wise, his role was to, implement the hustle.
The hustle,
like keep hustling, get to the ball, tire them out.
Mm-hmm.
So when the time was needed, that being the 65th minute or plus, you scope out. Scaloni would I would see it that way. Scaloni would scope out how the defense in the midfield would play if they're a little gas and be like, all right, cool. Te voy a sacar, voy a meter el Lautaro.
Yeah, but shout out to Scaloni because I don't know if you noticed, and I'm sure there was videos that went around too, but those 3 subs that he made in overtime,
they were part of that play, that goal.
They were all part of that play, which was Gio de los Celso, right, Giovanni, Paredes, because first it came off Paredes. Paredes slid for the ball, passed it to Lautaro, it bounced back to Paredes, I think, and then Paredes passed it to Gio, and then it went to Lautaro first touch.
Yeah,
and that was just a great finish. And then the game just ended like that, 1-0. And shit. So shout out to Argentina for holding it down and, had a tough battle against Colombia. And I think that's what kind of hurt Colombia was they tired themselves.
Yeah. They did everything right. It's just the chances when they were there. And we've spoken on this so many damn times. Like even whenever Spain and Germany played on the Euro side.
Yeah.
The passing and all of that's cool, bro. And now nowadays, a lot of soccer is possession based.
Yeah.
And you can do as much possession as you want, but if you're not executing on the chances that are there for you,
it's
not gonna matter. Yeah, down the line, and then that's when you have like we should have got a penalty or this and that, or this should have been whatever, And this is any game, bro. Officiating, you should never let it get to officiating at all. Yeah. But I just think it was like you said, Scaloni did the right things. Argentina fought for Messi. It was sad for me too, bro, when I saw El Fideo, El Di Maria last game. That was so sad, bro. I'm like,
and Di Maria, shout out to Di Maria because he played bro.
Di Maria's been a big part of this Argentina's team's success.
Structure, yeah.
He's done so much for the team, bro, and just overall an amazing player.
For his career, bro. Yeah,
he's very underrated. He does not get talked about a lot, but he's up there, bro.
He's a fucking baller,
so
bro.
Much, bro.
Yeah. He's for sure. He has to be a fucking future Hall of Famer.
Yes, bro.
Because that motherfucker right there is like one of the best wingers you could have ever seen in this century too.
Yep.
Other than Arjen Robin or who was Ribery? No, Ribery played that position too, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to Di Maria for giving it his all in this tournament and the chances that he's gotten.
El Fideo is not going to be the same.
No more Fideo.
So
hopefully he gets to play the Finalissima.
Hopefully,
but who knows
if he decides?
Yeah, if he decides to one last.
That'd be sick though. The last ever, bro.
Mm-hmm. Because think about it. It could be. I'm for sure it's Messi's last Copa America. Maybe he hasn't said anything yet, right?
He hasn't said anything. Well, I'm pretty sure this is his last tournament as far as like the Copa.
Yeah.
But the World Cup is to be determined.
Yeah, to be determined.
He's not sure yet
how healthy he is, and hopefully he can stay healthy because I know that injury kind of sucked for him.
Yeah.
And it was kind of sad to see.
39.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
39. The next World Cup. Mm-hmm. So he'll be like Ronaldo's age.
Ronaldo is like 2 years older than him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ronaldo's
that's cool though too because their sons are 2 years apart, I think, as well.
Yeah. So.
Shout out to Argentina, man. They
back to back.
And I know a lot of people give shit about like, the VAR or the CONMEBOL and the World Cup. Like they're all for Argentina like winning and blah blah, bro. Like, I just what I see, bro, is just like sometimes like it's just not your day, or sometimes the officiating is bad, and I get that, but there's a whole 90 minutes to play, bro. A whole 90 minutes.
If you can't put that ball behind the net, then you can only blame yourselves, honestly,
bro.
Because you just and this is what these players get paid for. You're getting selected to be playing for your country, and you're indicated as one of the best, to show out for your country, and so your job is to win. And if you don't put the ball behind the net and you don't win, then you can only blame yourself. you can only say so much about the referees, but at the end of the day, it's gonna come back to you as why didn't this go in, or we had this chance, but we had this chance too. Like you're just gonna keep questioning yourself,
Yep.
or why didn't this ref call this, or why didn't like it's more of like, or why didn't you put the ball behind the net?
Yeah.
You had 90 minutes to do it, but
Yeah.
you didn't do it. It's not because of no official, because not every single minute of the game, the whistle's gonna be blown.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have 5-10 minutes when the whistle doesn't get blown, and you make something happen. Then the next 10 minutes, okay, you get a fall, a call foul. Sorry, a foul
Foul call.
call,
Yeah.
and and it doesn't go your way. Then okay, fuck, whatever. But you gotta keep going. Like shit like that. Like don't let it bring you down. In these fucking games. This is a tournament every fucking
Yeah.
3-4 years, whatever it may be. Like fuck all that the referee shit. Yeah, you argue with them once, twice, whatever. Forget about it. Keep playing your game. Concentrate on trying to win for your country.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's just what's wrong with some of these players is that they're so focused in because of the fucking officiating, this and that. Well, fucking score, and then you don't have to
like
worry
even
about
as
it.
fans, bro. Like, and I think we said this before, to people that we spoke to. Is just like the understanding of or the understanding of like how officiating is in two different tournaments.
Yeah, yeah.
Like how they were officiating in the European tournament, very different from the Copa America.
Yeah.
And like I was just saying to my point of Argentina, people saying like, oh, FIFA, Conmebol, like all these, the establishments, like they're all for Argentina winning. Like they only want to see them win. But that's why I said, like when it came to the World Cup, Mbappe scored.
Yeah.
They got their penalties, and they had a chance to win.
Mm-hmm.
Just Dibu made a good ass save.
Oh
And
yeah.
they went to penalties.
Yeah.
So if that's why I always tell people, if that, I forgot the guy's name, the player's name from France, but the one that missed it and it was blocked by Dibu. If you would have scored, what would be the narrative then? And the people that talk about now, it's like, oh, Argentina this or blah blah blah, like Messi this and this. But it's like, bro, where was that same energy whenever they lost the World Cup to Germany, when they lost the Copa America to Brazil, right?
Brazil, yeah.
And was it Chile?
Yeah, Chile.
In Chile. Where was that at? Because at that point was when Messi was probably having the darkest time. And I only point out Messi because a lot of people are always giving shit about him now. But back then, it was like, bro, he was getting shitted on. He retired from the selección. They had to like somehow convince him to come back.
Yeah.
And within like 4 or 5 years, bro, you can't tell me this Argentina team right now, this Argentina team, bro, has leveled up in every way possible, bro. Yeah. Like, man,
every
this
position.
Team, yes, bro. Like, and I'm not being like glazing this shit, but it's just like, where's the same people that were talking shit about, Messi and the Argentina squad back then when they lost from the World Cup up until like few years ago when they started winning titles and shit. So it's just like, bro, like you gotta see the good and the bad side. It's not just bright and sunshine every time, Like we all seen the ugly side. We're fortunate enough to see, like, even with Spain, like that's why I was saying, like I stepped on Spain because for majority of the years after high school or like during high school, we would always see the OG team, like the best of the best, bro. Puyol, Ramos, Iniesta, Xavi, Fernando Torres, like these are players we all looked up to,
Yeah.
And then they went through the period of they weren't doing shit, like the ugliness of not having a good squad. They weren't doing anything. And it was like people were saying like, "Oh, we're tired of the tiki taka style. Like it's outdated."
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's just implementing different structures, coaches. Like you got to go through the ugly first to see the potential. And now it's like, it goes with different teams. Like we're not just saying Argentina and Spain, but like Ricky said, Germany's on the come up. There's players that are gonna leave, and then bring in new players.
Yeah.
France is a threat in general. England too.
Yeah, Colombia had a hell of a tournament.
Yeah.
So Uruguay.
Bro, yes, bro. Even teams like Ecuador when they played against Argentina.
Oh yeah.
Bro, like who would have thought? Like
a hell of a battle
yes,
too,
bro. Like you gotta appreciate what you see in the moment.
Yeah.
And not think so much of the officiating and VAR, like bro, VAR is there now. Like there's not much you can do. Like it is what it is. Sometimes you might not get the call when it's like your favorite team, and to me, sometimes I get pissed off too
Yeah, yeah,
as
yeah,
fans. But it's just like, hey, at the end of the day, bro, like what can you do?
yeah. What
You
can
know,
you
it is
do?
what it is. But shout out to Spain, man. Shout out to Argentina, and that kind of leads me into the next thing. Is Finalissima.
Finalisma
That's in 2025.
2025. Spain versus Argentina.
I look. I'm gonna give you my thought about who's gonna win, and then you can let me know yours.
Okay.
For me, realistically, I don't care who wins. I really
Yeah.
don't. Right, and I would love to see Messi, and the squad get uh win the finalisma, get their trophy. But
Mm.
realistically, bro, I would be happy either way if it was Spain or Argentina, because right now Argentina's at the top. And Spain would be, I don't know, or I'll ask you that question when you answer it. But
Mm-hmm.
what's your opinion? Who would be the underdog when it comes to this, and who do you think is gonna win? To me, like I said, I don't care who wins, but realistically, I think creo que va a ganar España, but Argentina's gonna give them a good game.
Um, I think Argentina would be the underdog right now in this situation, just because I feel like Spain is I think a little more younger than Argentina.
Hmm.
Um, might be a little faster. In certain areas, and I only say that because I feel like this wasn't the best tournament that Argentina's had. So, and I feel like Spain is coming off of a good ass tournament, playing the hardest teams in their side of the bracket,
That's true.
and
Yeah.
it's the yeah. I mean, it could go either way. If Messi's healthy, and I feel like this game could go either way. But if we don't see a healthy Messi, then I feel like Spain for sure would win this finalisma, which is just another trophy, right?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be mad at whoever wins that, that final. But I do see Argentina being the underdog in this upcoming final.
Mm-hmm.
So
Who do you
that's
think
my
is gonna
take.
take it?
Who do I think is gonna take it though?
Yeah.
Man,
Realistically, it's
realistically,
hard, bro.
yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I think I will go with Spain too.
Spain, right?
Yeah, I will go with Spain.
I said, like, I feel
But
like they'll win,
it'll
but it'll be a
yeah.
game.
If everyone's healthy, it'll be a good ass
Yes,
game
a
and it's a
good-ass
tight
game to
game.
watch,
Yeah,
for sure.
I don't see it being a fucking blowout.
Yeah,
But
I agree.
the healthy Messi, healthy Argentina team, um, I feel like it could be a good ass.
I'm
fucking
all
game.
for it, man. I'm all for it. And I'm
too.
ready.
And apparently, this game is supposed to be hosted in Barcelona at
The Camp Nou, the
Camp
new one.
Nou. And that's going to be Messi's like goodbye
Farewell.
from Barcelona. Yeah.
Damn.
So that's the plan. That's the plan. That's what I'm hearing because they're almost done.
Building
the
and
new
stuff.
stadium. So
That's
that'd
a
be
bucket
sick,
list
bro.
right there, bro.
Yeah.
To go to I would say Argentina to Barcelona and go to the Camp Nou. the
Fuck
new
it. Let's go to the
stadium, so-
Finalisma. Fuck it. Boom.
Shit, bro, that would be a fucking dream.
That
right
would be
there.
badass. Yeah.
That would be a fucking dream.
Going to fucking Spain.
Yeah. Let us know, man,
Ah.
y'all thoughts on the final for both the Euro and Copa America, or even if they weren't your two teams to vote for to go all the way. Who all did you go for, and what do you think? Do they have potential in winning the World Cup that's coming up in 2 years, or just let us know, man. But I want to end it off on this note because it relates to the Copa America
Mm-hmm.
and what went down. So if you're not a soccer fan, or if you are and you didn't know too much about what was going on, the day of the final, the Copa America,
Mm-hmm.
Colombia and Argentina played, right?
Yep.
And this was like hours before the game started.
Yep.
There was fans, and I'm not just gonna say Colombia like it was all Colombia's fault, but in a lot of the videos and the pictures that were taken, you can see it was majority of their fans doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But in general, what happened was there was fans that
What happened?
like broke into the stadium, broke down the gates, jumped over ticket buildings to hop on the stadium road to get up. But there's people basically that didn't have tickets, went into a stadium, and it on TV. If you watch the game, it looked packed. But I guarantee you, majority of the people that were there in
We're
seats
supposed to either.
were not supposed to be there, and the people that paid $3,000 to $10,000, or maybe even more, had
weren't able.
tickets were not able to go in because of safety reasons, of capacity, and there was so much shit, man. Like that shit looked like World War III, bro, out there
Bro,
at Hard Rock.
my dad was telling me too that apparently there was a guy that was going to his seat and
Hmm.
somebody was sitting there, and he
Hmm.
told like the people the ticket people,
Oh
whatever,
yeah, the ushers.
the ushers. He like, hey, he's in my seat, like, and they're or he told the cops, and they just told him like, sorry, we can't do nothing about it. Like that's fucked
That's
up.
crazy,
And he has his
bro.
ticket right here, and he's showing them, and he's telling that guy pretty much he can't be in his seat. Like,
Damn.
bro, there's people spending their hard working money, and for that to happen, and just because people want to be stupid, and I get it, like the passion, but put that aside a little bit. Think about the danger you're causing
Yeah.
for little kids. Who think like people are not thinking,
Mhm.
and it pisses me off because, and like I said, we've talked about it so many times. Like it goes back to like me or my kids. Like imagine if I'm in that situation,
Yep.
like fuck way, like how traumatized my kid would be after an event
Yeah.
like that,
Yeah.
and how ready would the United States be ready for a World Cup,
Yeah.
and like how secure can we be
Yeah.
to not have that happen again?
That's the biggest question. Are we ready to host
And
the
look,
next 2 years?
and my thing is like if you see most of the security people, it's like some young kids and then some older. Like no, you gotta like to secure this shit. Like, I'm gonna break it down like this: to secure and have the safest World Cup, you have to have actual police there
Yeah.
surrounding, or FBI or fucking whatever. You have to have actual policemen surrounding that stadiums
Yep.
in order to keep the shit controlled. Because if you don't have that and you just have security,
Hmm.
I guarantee you it's gonna happen again like that at a different whatever event. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you saw how bad it happened, and then apparently the stadium is suing the Copa America for
Yeah.
for the all the fucking
Disaster. And shit,
disasters
yeah.
and the shit that got broken or whatever. And I mean, I don't know, shit. I'm scared of how, or I'm just wanting to see how ready is FIFA gonna be for
Yeah.
this World Cup.
I agree because it kind of goes back to the topic of like, as a U.S. as a nation, like where we have, where they're potentially gonna have the games here right in 2 years, and it just brought me back to um, everything going on because you know how we mentioned about Trump,
Mhm.
they tried to attempt an assassination,
Yeah, yeah.
and then the next day, bro, because what happened at Hard Rock Stadium was not the first time there was an incident. It was when Uruguay and Colombia played. Remember that shit?
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
that's when like a lot of that happened literally the next day after Trump's like
Yep.
attempt,
Yep.
and it was just crazy. The game was over. Colombia won. GG's. Then you got fans fighting with the players. You have Darwin trying to save families of the players, like their kids, trying to get them out of there, and it's just crazy, bro. Like just the thing, like you said, the law enforcement, there needs to be like way stricter rules. So many more, bro. The protection of families. I forgot who said like, hey, the players should have had their family somewhere else. But it's
Mhm.
like at the same time, like you don't really think about that because you expect security and everybody to take care of what they
Yeah.
have to do, right?
Yep.
You're
Yep.
gonna have beer thrown. You're gonna have
The
whatever
normal
thrown.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
normal shit. But to start like saying shit to the players of the families, trying to threaten them, start throwing hands.
Damn, people even going through the
Yes,
fucking vents,
bro, the
bro. Did you see that?
vents.
Oh
Yes,
my
like
god, that's crazy.
it's just crazy to me, bro, because there needs to be more structure, a better layout. Spend that fucking money, bro. Hard Rock Stadium is like $1 billion stadium, bro. To them, it's nothing. So it's like, bro, you need to put all that structure and implement that like right now. It's like, okay, you seen what happened during the Uruguay and Colombia game. What happened there and transpired. Then at Hard Rock Stadium, that was just the top of the line of like, damn, bro, like there's so much that could have happened. Like, whenever they were saying like, oh, we're not letting people who have tickets go in. You can only imagine, bro, if they did allow people. Like, it sucks that they couldn't go in, right?
Yeah.
But you can only imagine. Say you were out there and they did let people go in. That game was already pushed back. What, an hour and a half?
Yeah,
Right?
almost 2 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro, an hour and a half, 2 hours. Everybody who was outside, who was a ticket holder, you're already anxious, bro. Ya andas enojado and shit. Like, you want to get in there. So if they did let people go in, you can only imagine the people that didn't have tickets rushed in and it looked like zombies
Yeah.
and shit
Yeah.
rushing in. Everybody that did have a ticket, bro, it would have been like another fucking just stampede of people because you want to go to your seat, you want to go watch the game. Of course, you want to see Messi. It's a big ass final. You
Yeah.
know, Colombia hasn't been in a final in a long ass time. They've been they're on
I think
unbeaten streak.
I think this is their second final, and
Yeah,
they lost both of them, I
yeah,
believe. So
both of them.
yeah.
So it's just like you can only imagine, bro. There's so many things. Like my sister's boyfriend, he actually had a good idea, and I don't know if it would have worked, but when they announced that the game was gonna get pushed back, and this was when like the stadium wasn't filled yet, he was like, man, they fucked up there because what they should have done, and I agreed with him like to a certain extent. I was like, man, that's actually not a bad idea. They were giving notice that people were jumping in the stadium and all that, they should have told everybody, bro, hasta todos con boletos, like get out.
Get out.
We restarting this,
Yeah.
and anybody that doesn't have a ticket, and in that moment you think about it, they would have taken everybody out. You could have implemented different stations of law enforcement where people were trying to get in the stadium, and then have everybody exit within that hour and a half, start all over, ticket by ticket, boom. But they
Or
fucked up, in my opinion, doing like just letting everybody get in and and then closing the gates and then opening it again and then closing it, and it's just, I don't know, bro. That shit
it was
was
very
destruction,
unorganized.
bro.
Yeah, yeah.
It was bad.
Or you could have also canceled the game, set it for the next day, reassign everybody's new barcode
True.
to
Yeah.
get scanned, like reassigned everything, like give them new barcodes, everything, and then start it again. You know,
The only thing
get
I
those
would say
people.
about that, it would be a little harder, just because the game was Sunday, right?
Yes.
It's
Oh, and then
Sunday.
it's a Monday.
Monday.
Yeah.
But the thing would be like, well, flights. You would had to add on a
Oh, yeah,
flight
that too. Yeah.
if you came flying in, or as well the television structure,
Mm-hmm.
because you know, I forgot what they were. Was it Fox or FS1 or wherever they streamed it? You know, there's TV stations for different times. Like with cable,
Yeah.
you have like
Univision.
Univision, then you have like the novelas right after.
Telemundo,
So it's just
all
like
that
you
shit.
have to be very careful when you push that back.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't know. That's why I said, like, when he told me that, my sister's boyfriend, I was like, damn, that actually kind of makes sense. Like, that would be pretty cool, bro. But it also take a long time, because then you're gonna have people that are in there and just hiding and shit, and it's just a headache in general. I didn't want them to cancel the game, but at the same time, it would suck to know that, like, when they did start the game and you saw for everybody that is not a soccer fan and just tuned in to watch the game, the stadium was
Yeah.
packed, but it was a lot of people that did not have tickets. There was people on the fucking aisles just sitting down, bro.
That's
That shit's
look.
that sucks.
My final take on this would be, okay, the perfect place to have hosted this final, and all honesty, should have been the Cowboy Stadium.
Here, yeah.
Because I say that because I feel like it's more secure here. Like
Mhm.
everything is really like strict over here, like at the Jerry Jones Stadium.
Yeah.
And I only say that too because I think the Hard Rock Stadium their capacity is only 65,000 people, and here at the AT&T is 80,000, I believe.
Oh shit. I didn't
So
know.
it's, think about it. You're selling more tickets, then you won't have this issue
Mhm.
at the Hard Rock. People buy their tickets, get in the stadium, and I don't honestly. If you do the final at the Cowboy Stadium, I don't think that would have happened
Yeah.
because there's more tickets to be sold, and more of these fans get to be in this experience and watch this final.
Yeah.
So
I get you.
I think they should have thought about, okay, if a final like this happens, then where should we should do it at the place where it's the most capacity in the place where you can sell more tickets, you know.
Yeah.
So I think, you know, hopefully it's an eye opener for FIFA, you know, to make sure they're all very, very organized for situations that could lead up to this, and hopefully it doesn't lead up to any of this.
Yeah.
Safety first, for sure. So, yeah. Other than that,
Yeah.
man, it's been a fucking, it's been crazy. That shit, yeah,
That's
all that
crazy,
shit was
bro.
insane.
Yeah, to me, it's just I agree with every point you made. Like, but to me, it's just weird, bro. Like, because Argentina, other than the final, they played there before
Yeah, yeah,
during the
yeah.
tournament.
Mm-hmm.
It just never got like that. So it was just like, where did it go wrong?
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously, again, it is a final. It is a unbeaten team versus Argentina.
Mm-hmm.
There, Colombia was, the big dog. Everybody was rooting for them
Yeah, but yeah,
to take the crown, from Argentina, and leading up to it, then you had the song coming out, people rapping shit, like it was crazy, bro. And I agree. I just think that I don't know there needs to be a lot of more structure and implementation as far as security for everyone, for players, for the families, for fans, just to experience it, enjoy
yeah.
it, experience
Mm-hmm.
it, one in a lifetime event, and yeah, man, I think it's just crazy how everything's going on, and yeah, I hope we still have it here in the U.S. Pero vamos a ver, what they decide on, and
Yeah, hopefully
the,
they do the right things and
yeah, and
keep it
then the
safe
last
here.
the last thing on my take about this is, hopefully everybody who has a ticket or had a ticket that day, gets the refund, bro, because that's fucked up. Like,
Yeah,
I get it,
bro.
business is business, but at the same time, bro, that's a lot of people, and we're not talking about $500 tickets, bro. We're talking
No,
about
thousands, bro.
thousands of
Yeah.
dollars, bro. And a veces it could have been something that somebody sold, and it's just like, I got fucked over. Like, I sold
Yeah.
this just to come here for a one in a lifetime thing. Like, remember last year around this time when we went to watch Messi play, here in
Yeah.
FC
Mm-hmm.
Dallas, like, bro, I would have been pissed, bro. I would have been so fucking pissed if I wasn't able to get in and I paid a certain amount. Something similar happened to you.
Yeah.
So you can
Yeah.
only imagine, like,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, some shit like that, bro, is just fucking insane, bro. Like, I just hope that everybody who did have a ticket and paid thousands of dollars, like, you got your money back or in the process of doing so. So yeah,
Yeah.
man, it's crazy. It's
That's
very
sad, bro.
crazy. It's
And
sad.
and honestly, bro, I don't even think they got their money back.
I don't
I
think
don't
so
think they're
either.
getting it back because
Yeah.
it's just more of a lost cause for them, to be
Yeah,
honest.
a
So.
lot of headache for like Hard Rock in general, and then
Yeah.
Conmebol. So, but yeah, man,
Fuck.
I think that's it for today. Is there anything
Yeah.
else?
No, that's it.
No.
That's it.
Oh,
That's where,
one last thing. Y'all make sure to stay tuned, man. The Olympics just started.
oh yeah,
We're
yeah.
rooting for this is the only time, one and only time I'll be rooting for Team USA for the girls basketball team
Same.
and the men's. Shout out to them. Hopefully they get gold this summer, and yeah, it's really what we have offered today. And shout out to everything going on, man, from Copa America, uh, final Euros,
Yeah,
Olympics,
shout out to all the winners. Yeah.
to the winners and everything like that going on. And man, hopefully if you guys stayed this long into the podcast, it was a good conversation.
Yeah, it was. It was. Yeah.
So nonetheless, we couldn't have our boy here, but he's gonna be on the next episode, so y'all stay tuned there. And if you made it this far into the episode, what emojis do you want them to put?
Shit. Let's go with the. Damn, what should we do? Fuck it. Let's go with the star.
The star?
Yeah, fuck it, the star.
A
Just
star.
because we got nothing but stars
Yeah,
coming up.
let's
and
go.
Yeah, let's go.
A star, and then
A
the
star,
the
baby.
U.S. flag
The
for
U.S.
the Olympics.
flag. Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, man, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Oak Cliff BroCast. Go ahead and make sure to follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. We post every Monday at 10 a.m. Go ahead and follow us on our social medias. Mine is Aguilar Diego X.
Official Ricky's official Ricky. My Ricky the Dig is official Ricky 9. You already know.
Yeah, go ahead and make sure to follow us. And as well, our boy's not here, but follow him, Baby Doughboy 23.
Krigo, aka.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Shout out to you, bro.
Shout out to the brody.
Yeah, man. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, for supporting us. And we'll catch you guys in the next week's
That's it.
episode.
Yeah,
And
we
we're
out,
out.
baby.
Peace.
Peace.